Hello and welcome back to Discovering Des. My name is Des, and as you can see by the title, this is going to be a review of a spotlight session with T.S. Madison, featuring Dr. Lakara Foster, aka Akara with the Gift. Before we get started with the review, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you can be one of the first people to know when I upload a new video. A Spotlight Session with T.S. Madison is a new segment that she's doing on her YouTube channel where she is doing more so an interview style of sit down with people that she's encountered on the internet, via social media and in person. She's still doing the Queen Supreme Court. Shout out to Madison and everyone that's been on the bench with her so far in 2020. We are enjoying the growth. We are loving seeing the new additions to the rotating set of judges. So getting back to a spotlight session with T.S. Madison, this week she featured Dr. Lakara Foster with the Gift. You might ask, what is this gift that Lakara has? Lakara identifies herself as a minister and a medium. She says that her gift is being able to sort through energies and connect with energies of people that have passed on and help their loved ones get out of a place of grief. So that's where her ministry comes in also. She basically considers herself like a grief minister, grief counselor, but still under the umbrella of Christianity. So Lakara begins with her story. She notes that she grew up with this gift and it developed over time. Of course, she faced backlash with this gift and with the development of it as she got older. As a part of the African American community, I feel like I can speak on this. The African American community, as Madison touched on also, is heavily rooted in the Christian church. And if you're in the Christian church, you know how the Christian church feels about mediums, psychics, those with the sight. Yeah, they pretty much lump all of those people under the category of witchcraft. So seeing someone who finds himself at the intersection of being a minister and having this gift that she says is from God to minister to people and to help guide them out of a place of grief, I just thought, from the get-go, I was just very interested in how this interview would pan out. I'm not gonna go point by point about what they talked about, but I am gonna highlight a few things that really stuck out to me, and a few things that I was like, okay, yeah, I feel that. I kind of agree with that. As I said before, she developed this gift as she grew up. She said it started out as little things like being able to notice when her parents were gonna be home, like being able to just pinpoint that exact moment. And then being at school, like there was no such thing as a pop quiz for her because she would always just have, I guess, that little inkling that, hey, I'm probably gonna have a quiz, so I should probably prepare for that. What I took from her description of her gift is just that she has a capacity to be able to assess the energies of people and the energy that surrounds them and where it might be connected to as far as people that have passed on. I think it's really powerful that she's taken on this charge in life to be able to help people navigate out of that place of grief. Grief is a heavy mental health process that we all have to endure at some point. Even with celebrities such as Kobe Bryant, watching the public mourn has been an interesting process for everybody. There's been some interesting takes from various people. Overall, it's been a very tough week for a lot of people. So I feel like this segment was very timely, leading from Kobe's passing and his daughter and the other people that were affected by that tragedy. Another thing that really stuck out to me, T.S. Madison started talking about how her creative process is often guided by her intuition, kind of like an internal dialogue, not necessarily critiquing herself, but just pushing herself to be better and trying things over and over until she gets it right. Until she feels that in her core that it's exactly how it needs to be for her audience. Dr. Lakara goes on to share that she doesn't care at all about the backlash that she receives because she knows that this is her assignment in this world, that she is here to help people again elevate from those places of grief. She's made a conscious decision to use her gift for good, and I feel like that's a cross that we all have to bear. We're all gifted with some talent in some way, whether that's singing, teaching, being a good speaker, like just being able to hone in on your gift, but you also have to be able to decide how you're going to use it and what you're going to use it for, because we're all capable of being good and we're all capable of being bad. So we all have to make a conscious decision on how am I going to do this. She went on to do a reading amongst T.S. Madison's team. She seemed to hone in on Chi-Chi, who has lost his grandmother within the last year or so. Rest in peace to Chi-Chi's grandmother. I hope you're healing from that well, and you have my condolences over here from Discovering Deads. It was really interesting watching her ask those probing questions and make connections between what she's feeling and what Chi-Chi knows as fact between his relationship with his grandmother and the things surrounding their family in general. She went on to let Chi-Chi know that he's going to be all right and that he will soon be secure. Then she even turned to Madison and let her know that 2020 is going to be a year of harvest for her and her team. So get ready for the things that are coming up for Madison in 2020. Dr. Lakara even hinted at feeling some energy about some networks that may be in the works for T.S. Madison, and Madison had she gave her the look like, girl, let's pause this conversation. We can talk about that after we get off the set, but we're not gonna put all that out right now. So T.S. Madison, if you see this video, I want you to know that I wish you the best for 2020. Continue to keep striving forward. Continue to do new things. We are enjoying the new content that you are rolling out on your channel. I'll make sure to link the video with Dr. Lakara, T.S. Madison's channel, and I'll also make sure to put Dr. Lakara's information in the description box as well. Her YouTube channel is Lakara with the Gift. She has a series posted on her channel that I'll be checking out. I want you to do the same. You can check out T.S. Madison at T.S. Madison Hinton on YouTube. And the real T.S. Madison on Instagram. As always, this has been Discovering Des. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. Let me know if you have anything you'd like for me to review, and I'll definitely check that out. Yeah. See y'all later.